Indian Ocean, a hugely important area. There was a time when India used to look with alarm at all external actors in the Indian Ocean. But now the Indian posture has changed with the understanding that the Indian Ocean region is far too important a channel of commerce and trade for many powers. India feels that it has a special responsibility for its security and stability. China is the most important trading partner of the Indian Ocean region in 2017 and accounted for 16.1% of the total goods trade, up from 4.8% in 2000. In this period, the trade of the Indian Ocean region with other areas like US and EU actually began to decline. Cooperation between India and China in the Indian Ocean region cannot be separated from the framework of our difficult security relations across the land border. The Indian Navy has a strong presence in the two northern quadrants of the Indian Ocean region. India's geography is also an obvious asset from the point of view of security. Over the years, India has built up important networks with regional countries as well as extra-regional powers who operate in the region. And I suspect that the Indian Navy would love to work with the PLAN in ensuring the security and stability of the IOR. The problem is that Sino-Indian relations right now are in a state of flux because of the problems relating to the land border. I think the time has come to fix Sino-Indian relations.
In my opinion, first, when we are the largest country in the two regions, respectively. And second, we have the natural need for interest in these two maritime regions. And third, from the geographical security perspective, it also identifies how special, how sensitive to our two countries. It reflects the few serious problems. The first, the China and India are in a period of rising. Both sides have the need to safeguard and consolidate the sovereign rights and the security and development interest. I think second, the maritime issue is a continuation of the lack of strategical mutual trust between us. India believes that China is building a maritime pair, and China is also unhappy with India's participation in the Quad security mechanism. Yeah. Third, I think now the third parties, yes, influence increasing. In China, India built a maritime trust measures. I think definitely we must. Now we have a lot of similarities in maritime issues. First, yes, usually yes, in the past we are maritime powers for 1,000 years. Yes, yeah. And second, we are major countries with land and sea and need comprehensive consultation of security and development in land and sea. In history, yes, both our countries, we have been invaded by the sea and have a serious pain in the Western gunship diplomacy. The third, yes, we have also have a considerable concern of the UN Commission law, yes, the sea law. And of course, the most important economical zone areas of our two countries is located in the coastal areas. India-China relations at the crossroads and the choice of two countries on both sides, but also on the whole world. And as civilized countries like India, China must always take a longer view.
China has natural interest in the Indian Ocean, but China and India do not have conflicts of interest in the Indian Ocean. In the Indian Ocean, China has a legitimate interest, but it does not affect India's interest because China's position when it comes to maritime issue is actually more in line with India's policy. On land border issue, we have problems, but in the Indian Ocean, we have no problem. I think maybe with PLS increased the activities in the Indian Ocean and with your increased activities in the South China Sea in line with your Act East policy, maybe we could start to discuss about the rule of the engagement between our two countries, even in the Indian Sea.
Chinese activity as such, it's fairly minor in the sense there are some ships and some submarines, some port and berthing facilities, completely understandable. And I think the Indian Navy doesn't really worry about all that. The issue is, the point I was trying to make was that with difficult relations across the land border, the potential that we have for cooperation in the maritime area is not being met. Because of the land border difficulties that we confront, the issue is so the question of building mutual trust. I'll be very frank, is the very complicated and difficult situation along the land border. So the maritime part of it is the least of the problems, meaning in the Indian Ocean, given India's geographical centrality.
First of all, because we have the problem on the land border, we should make our cooperation elsewhere as large as possible. But China has a tremendous interest in the security and safety of sealing, and in the safety and security of about 1 million Chinese people working in the rimland of the Indian Ocean. And China's interests now are everywhere, as the largest exporter, second largest importer, and as the largest trade nation in the world.